Hey everybody, I'm super excited. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You're gonna get a chance to look at this awesome rig behind us. But first we're gonna get to know Fabian and Isabella from Live and Give 4x4 a little bit better. And you also have two more passengers.
Yeah, we have two doggies. I don't know if they come now. Basco, Uni, ven aquí. Oh, he hit his head.
Here's
This is Uni.
They
This
are
is Basco.
They are
Full-time travel dogs.
and good guard dogs too. But I passed the test.
Yes.
A couple of barks, and I was in there.
True.
So you guys travel around full time in this awesome vehicle. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you decided to do this? What's your different perspectives?
First of all, we met traveling. You know, I was a hard-working guy, if you believe it or not. You know, short hair, tie. You know, had a little burnout, little health issues. You know, so had to slow down a bit. So then I decided to start traveling with my dog Basco in a normal car from Germany. I'm German, to south of Europe. Mm-hmm. I met this wonderful person in Barcelona, and yeah, from that on it started. We rent our house now to.
We started slowly. Was something like 1 month holidays, and then 2 months holidays, and then 3 months. And when we came to the point 4 months, we said, "Come on, we need to live full time."
Why are we?
Why go back?
Why go
home?
back?
Exactly, and
So,
like that came the idea.
we decided. We didn't decide for that. That decided for us.
Isabella, tell me. So a guy shows up in a big rig, and you're like, "Sure, I'll go with you."
No.
I did not have the rig. I had. Oh, what did I have? What did I have?
With a Passat. The guy came with a Passat and his black dog to my life, and I said, "Yeah, let's enjoy life together."
Awesome.
We decided together.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys upgraded vehicles and then
Exactly.
finally ended up like this. Well, this thing is really awesome. Why don't we talk a little bit about it? We'll do a walk around. We'll see some of the details. But why don't you give us the basics? What are we even looking at here?
Well, you're looking at obviously the star is, you know, you see it. It's a Mercedes-Benz. It's a Mercedes-Benz Atego, and you don't see it now, but it's called 1023. The 10, for people who want to know it, 10 stands for the weight, 10 tons. So this has a regulation up to 10.5 tons officially.
Okay.
And the 23 is 230 horsepower.
230 horsepower.
Yes,
Wow.
so not a lot.
And
we have
But it's turbo diesel, I'm assuming.
it's a turbo diesel. It has a 4-stroke 5.6 or 2. I don't know. I don't even know. But one of
Five-ish.
those five-ish,
Five-ish, between
liter
5 and
motor.
6.
And it's a 4-stroke, nothing huge, you know, nothing fancy, but it's enough.
Do the job.
Well, yeah, and the diesels have low torque motors, so
exactly.
you have
Yep.
power. You have
Yep.
the power that you need, and with gearing, it's probably pretty efficient.
It's 4x4 constantly. It has
wow.
3 differential unlocks or locks. I don't know how you
Yep.
say.
Yep.
So all the buttons you see in our videos, we had to learn how to use them.
Yep.
But now we know. Low range it has, of course, and it's a mechanical automated transmission. So that means
What does it mean?
it has like a Formula One car. This button you can whip it up manually.
Yep.
So it doesn't have a clutch, but it's still mechanically shifting.
Yeah, it goes when you put the skinny pedal down.
And even
Yeah.
when we are really off road, which we are doing,
Yeah.
if people believe it or not, but you can see it in the videos. I figured out how to when you're manually, it's really perfectly working. Like low range,
Yeah.
one differential unlock front, beaches no problem, mountains no problem. I mean, it's perfect. We come to paradise with this
Wow.
truck, and it's big. I mean, the only thing that so far so good. We didn't have any issues with height.
Yeah.
A few scratches, obviously, but that's the only thing. You know, the heights. We're 3.60 meters. That's about 11 feet 5 or 2. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tall rig.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a tall rig. Let's talk about range and diesel mileage.
Okay. I guess that's me again.
Yes.
It is. I mean, I can tell you, I drive it with 18 liters. I did a test in Baja. Like we drove down all the Baja, like off-road, some normal roads if we found them, and back. So we drove it with 18 liters per 100 kilometers. That would be about, the math is still 12 gallon, no, 12 miles to the gallon or something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
it's not so
reasonable.
much so crazy?
So I drive a Land Cruiser, and these guys know it. I drive a Land Cruiser, and I get 11 to 12 miles per gallon.
So we are the same.
Yeah,
Which is
similar.
which is ridiculous,
How big-
but it's true.
How big is your tank?
It's I have a 25-gallon tank.
I have a
So I have
100.
about 230 mile range approximately.
I have a
depending on
100-gallon tank.
That's pretty good.
So, so
That's expensive.
but scary at the gas station.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Isabella, when you guys were talking about this rig, what appealed to you? What did you like about the rig?
The comfort inside.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because when I saw, I said, "Are you crazy? This is too big. We don't need so much."
Yeah.
We were like going from a model that was really normal size car to this monster. And I said, like, we don't need that. He said, but it's amazing to drive. And we can go anywhere.
Yep.
And I said, okay then. But
Yep.
inside was
Yeah.
really cozy.
Got it.
And it's like the feeling of have a house. Yes.
It looks.
It is.
It's. I want to say as big as a house, not quite,
Yeah.
but
Tiny
you
living.
can imagine,
Tiny
right? We'll take a
living.
yeah,
Tiny living.
yeah.
Yes.
We'll take a look
Yeah.
at the inside. And you guys just came back from Baja. How was that?
Oh,
Awesome.
Baja was awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of people told us before we went to Baja, don't go to Baja. Like, it's crazy. Bad things will happen to you. None of that.
Well,
things
we
happened.
have to say we got stopped by military. We had the border crossing. We had all that. She speaks 5 languages. One of them is fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
So
They
all the
sound-
military and everything, they talked to her and it was done. I was
Right.
just sitting up there and like military looking at me. I'm like, hablo
her?
español. Sí, sí. So they went over there. Everything clear? No. I mean, they came in, of course, it's their job. They checked out the
Yeah.
rig, but they didn't steal anything. I mean, they had respect for the dogs, a lot of respect.
Yeah.
So we were, traveling is just how, I think, how you are to the people, that's how they are back.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's,
You're visiting.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
You're visiting. Hey, why don't we talk about a few of the details on the outside, and then we'll take a look at
Yes.
the inside.
Sure,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Hey, well, so I'm just going to ask a real basic question. You got a step here. Is that to wash your windows?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't, to be honest, I didn't figure it out. It starts rusting already. But
Yeah.
I thought it can put it up, but I don't need to have clearance enough.
Yeah.
I think it's just to, I can present.
See the lights?
You can
Yep.
step here, and
Yep.
then I can clean the lights, and I can clean
No,
everything.
right. Absolutely.
And I think that's the only reason to make it
And I
more
Cool.
easy.
that Fabian is the bigger one and he needs to do that. If
Yep.
I jump there, I cannot clean anything.
Cool.
I'm too small.
And I have to, I have to.
I would have a hard time. Man, look at this thing. Okay, I'm gonna let you. There's so many things on the side of your rig. I'm gonna let you talk
Explain.
about. Yeah, explain,
All right,
please.
but I'm going to walk around then. So we have a diesel heating system.
Yep.
So we have diesel heating, diesel hot water. Everything is diesel. So usually what we do when we take a shower, we usually try to be not together. I mean, it would be nice, but after each other.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Yeah, exactly. But then we try to put it on 60.
Yep.
And then we know exactly the time already by
Yes.
now that I or she, whoever is first, has still water left.
Great.
both
And then we
can
turn it
have.
off again.
But the nice part of the heating is that in winter we can have it constantly inside 20 to 21 degrees.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't need to turn on and off. You have always warm inside.
Also for the
It's
dogs,
like at home.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Same
let
thing
it
at
run
home.
like
Yeah.
we had it. Yeah, well, since we are in Canada,
Yes.
in June last year we came to Canada. I would say 5-6 months. I never touched it, and I had it always on. I think 19 degrees. And at night we have those windows. They're triple glass windows,
Yep.
so we have to have them in a little tilt mode in the front
In the
because
area.
otherwise it's passive, you know. So
Yeah.
and that's perfect. Put it on
Yeah.
19 degrees. It's like home. I'm sitting there in underwear and edit our videos.
Right on. That's the other benefit of having you can work in
yeah,
this rig.
we-
You
yeah.
have your workstation,
Exactly.
and yeah, that's
Everything
awesome.
there.
We just need internet, which is tricky sometimes. No,
There we go.
well, this is, first of all, this is new gloves. My dad is with us. We went shopping. Sorry, I have to say
Yeah,
this story.
yeah.
He said, "You don't have good gloves. You need good gloves." So, son here, yeah, he bought me.
Oh,
gloves.
awesome.
Anyways,
Awesome. Dad's still taking care of you.
yeah, he does. He does. This is our outside shower. I mean, I'm not going to show you now everything. This is from Home Depot.
But it's really
$5,
nice.
really
Perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
We put it here.
Yep.
And we have an extra outside.
Bam.
We use it mainly for the doggies in rough areas, you know, just to shower them off quickly.
This is
Yeah, this is why this is. I mean, I mentioned the name now. The brand is B-Mobile. They built the back and put it on the chassis.
Yeah.
And they do a good job.
Right.
German conservative company does a good job.
All right.
That's all I say.
Good. Good.
But yeah, this is one of their features. They have in every vehicle, and they have the whole back to open like that.
Wow.
So you can drive your
I
pickup
can just
truck.
imagine
It's like this, yeah.
pulling up to the beach,
Yeah,
some nice
perfect,
location, open it
And-
up, you're
and
having
it's
dinner there.
safe.
That is awesome.
It's like I'm 6'2",
Uh-huh.
so
Yep.
if I want to reach something,
Normally we don't use like chairs or a table outside because you sit inside and have the feeling to be outside.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
we
very
were
easy.
in the and that's also in our videos, Costa Amalfitana in Italia. You know, we took this down to Napoli, Roma, in the big cities. It's okay. But we
You can do it.
We stood at Grand Canyon too. Like here, where I'm standing, was Grand Canyon, and no one could come, and we just opened it up, and we just enjoyed Grand Canyon, had lunch.
Yes, this was amazing.
So this
That
is
is
an
awesome.
amazing feature. So this is a table.
Uh-huh.
You could also take this out, where we never did. You put that down, and then this is a bed. So my
Awesome.
parents actually right now, they slept on Baja California on the beach with this open the whole night. They slept right here,
That is awesome.
Yeah.
hearing the ocean.
That is
Perfect.
so good.
Perfect.
So good.
This is our toilet. I don't know if
This
you
is
guys,
interesting.
sorry, Isabella.
No, this is interesting because here normally all the camper vans has like this, the system that you need a dump station to empty.
Yeah.
And this is like the cassette. That's like a box that you take out, so you bring it to a toilet, and you empty.
No, but we have the SOG system,
Uh-huh.
which when I open the toilet on up, a fan blows it out here. We use propane only for cooking. That's it. 40
We have
40
10
liters.
gallons. Yeah.
No, 40 liters, 10 gallon approximately. And that's where you go to the gas station, plug it in,
We
done.
fill, I think, 3 times in 1 year and a half.
So
Wow.
Yes, and we cook a lot.
she cooks a lot.
Wow. That's that's cool. Hey, how do you change a tire?
Well,
We don't.
I go on YouTube, I Google how to change a tire.
Don't tip it over. Don't tip it over. Knock on wood. Where
So
are we?
far,
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll get it too. I got it.
Thank
I
you,
got it.
thank
I
you.
got it.
No, we are actually looking into the tire situation. That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why we came to the show too.
Yeah.
Those tires, the Michelin XZL, they are only sold military only here in the States, which we don't understand because in Germany this is a construction truck, like they go to and those tires I could order in every tire shop, but here it's military use only, so it's a little tricky to get
Got
it.
it.
But
Yeah.
if someone knows out there, sorry,
Yes,
if someone
please.
in the Overland bound
Yep.
crew knows where I can get him, not used, I want him kind of new because I don't want to
Yep.
have a blow up. Please write him.
Yep.
He will forward that to me. We need tires.
Mention it in the comments because they'll watch the comments once this video goes live. So you can mention it in the comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we didn't have to change a tire yet, so all good.
Great.
But we have one spare in the back. There we
All
go.
right, you got your bikes back here. You got a giant spare tire.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
Yeah.
about, the spare tire.
Yeah.
So that's how these tires look brand new almost. I mean, a little tired, dirty.
Yep. Oh,
Um,
that's a good pun.
So, yeah, I know. But this is a winch. Like you said, I've never used it, but it's hooked up there and I can turk it down.
Got it.
So, because this is really heavy.
Okay.
So this truck, the advantage of this truck is the cabin off-road is moving.
Uh-huh.
This is on the chassis.
Then it's moving
Oh,
apart.
got
My
it. Got it.
front,
They're separate.
my front is separated.
Yeah, got it.
Even my front, it's really wobbly, and sometimes Isabella, we have like air
And
seats.
I'm like,
Yep.
And Isabella is small, so I look over and her feet don't even touch the ground. She's like, woohoo!
Right
No,
on.
but the whole thing is really made for off-road. So
Yeah.
it sounds horrible. You think everything is going to be crashed, but it's all good.
yes.
You see those?
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know.
huge.
And there are 6 of them around the truck, and that's how this
And
cabin
so
is.
6 huge bolts.
Yes.
Keep that on the back.
And
on
we
the
have a 10-year guarantee
Yeah.
on the cabin.
chassis. Okay. got
So, yeah.
Got
The
it.
company just told us check every once in a while the bolts that,
Yeah.
because they saw our videos and we really go off-road.
Yeah.
They said, please do us a favor, check. I don't want to fly somebody in, but just check. And if,
Right.
just call us and we tell you what torque and everything.
Right. Okay. Great. And so this is for
Now this is...
perch. This is for perch, and this is for shark, right? This one here is for
Exactly.
shark. Yeah.
We have a Dometic, it's called Tech 30 EV. It's a generator.
Okay.
It's built in, and I show you inside. I just push a button and it starts.
Great.
We barely use it because we have 600 watt solar panels on top,
Fantastic.
and we have now it's technically 420 ampere hours batteries for the back. and the truck has again 2 batteries.
So that's really a backup.
Yeah.
This is a backup, and
Yeah.
we used it in Alaska because sometimes it's dark the whole time, and and we don't charge, and then sometimes we use it.
Yeah.
And here's the garage. You wanted to see it,
Let's see the garage. Okay.
but it's not organized because we're camped right now. So that's the garage. Those are my butcher boxes from Germany. They fit perfectly. That's where the second battery is. That's where the first battery is. This is a charger. They told me when I'm driving, it speeds up the charging of the battery too.
Okay.
So when I drive, I charge my battery. When I'm in the sun and when I need this.
Great.
So I'm set up.
The wind sensor you were talking about, if it's too windy, then the awning comes in
Yeah.
automatically.
It's
Oh,
like
that's
because
awesome.
it's like a thing that is I think 4 times if the wind.
Now,
is
if it's 7 centimeters, I read the menu because I tested it.
Yeah.
It's 7 centimeters up and down. If you
Yeah.
do that 7 times, then
Yeah.
it should go back.
Got it. Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But this is the remote.
Uh-huh.
You push one button, it comes out. You push. I mean, I don't know. It goes really far.
Right.
You push stop. It goes back. That's like to tighten.
Yep.
Or you say, oh, it's too windy. We don't need it anymore. You push the button, the other button, and it goes
Yeah.
back. But
That's cool.
it's cool. But I'm saying, it came with a truck.
Yep.
And be careful because this is extra. I don't know if you see that on the video.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of trees what we hit. So be sure when you build your rig, have something, a triangle here and a triangle there to protect the awning. Because
Right.
if you have a tree in
So it
between, it
doesn't
snaps
rip it
off. We don't do commercial, nothing. It's
Yeah.
not sponsored. We bought it just to go get out of Europe. It was like one day before we shipped it. I throw it in.
Yeah.
This is our outside oven because Isabella likes to cook, like
Yep.
you can see on me. And she does lasagna and everything. This is a real oven with gas,
Yeah.
like propane.
You can have 3
And you
different
just
Fahrenheit.
plug it in
Yeah.
and you turn it on and that's it.
Yeah.
Shall we look at the inside?
Yes.
All right, I will follow you in.
This.
Yeah.
Where we are sitting is also a bed. That's 2 people. Fabio was telling
There you go.
guys
You put
before.
that down.
You can put that
Change
down. then-
they made the seating exactly like this, that it fits. It's 2 meters long. I fit. I slept here. We
He's
slept
a
here
big
together.
boy, but he fits.
And you can really sleep, like we said before, ocean here. You can sleep here and listen to the ocean. It's nice.
Exactly. This is pretty nice.
We had some we had some manta rays. I'm sorry, manta rays. I don't know how you call those fish
Manta.
things.
Yeah.
They jump and do noise.
Yeah.
Seriously, we were sleeping here and they were jumping here and
On the water.
like
That's amazing.
they jump. I don't know why they
awesome.
jump. I'm not a.
They break off the, well, we don't need to get
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You explain us, right? And then in the opposite side you have our nice kitchen. That's a compact kitchen, but we have everything that we need. I cook almost every day on it. You have the sink, that's a normal size for us. You have 2 stoves and the fridge that we always complain that is really small space on the fridge. But right now that we have our automatic box, we are really happy that we have a more freezer space.
Right.
And I can have ice every day and I can do caipirinhas every time.
Brasileira.
The rack that we have for spices is what everybody loves. I don't know why, but it's a point that everybody says, oh, this is so amazing. It's a German thing to have the spices outside. And the kitchen, I think, is everything, no?
Yeah, we have up here. I mean, the truck. We said something what we wanted, but they gave us basically more that we wanted. To be honest, if we would have built this from scratch, this was a show model. They put it for the show. So basically, it has everything you want. So we have a second radio here with a remote control. I can easily lay in bed, listen to radio, and then turn it off. Here's our storage. The cupboards are really nice because here those things, even though it's open and we forget to close. Look, it's hard. I mean, it's still, the bumpers are really good. And this one, it took us a half a year to figure out. You can hang your clothes. It's like a hanger thing.
It's like a hanger.
And then it's closed, and if you open it, excuse the mess, duct tape you always need. And when you close it, boom, done. This is all, I'm not sure, birch or the Canadian maple
It's a
tree.
maple.
I think it's maple wood. And the whole thing gives you a nice atmosphere.
The
I
color,
think
the light
it's no
color.
plastic built in there. It's all wood.
It's nice and light.
And,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
really stable. The nice of this car, because our old Carman was always that when we drive, we were hearing everything that was inside was moving around. And this is really stable. You don't hear anything. Then in the other side, you have the sleeping room. That is a pretty good size bed that we have is 165, I think, for 2 meters 15.
And you have interior shower and
Yeah, and then we
Yeah,
have a
we will
full
show you.
bathroom.
Great.
Yeah, we have a full bathroom with a big shower. Fabian is a big guy, then it was important to have the height enough for him.
You have even a window up there in the shower, and we have an extra toilet in there and a big mirror built in this wall.
For Fabian, the mirror. He
Nah,
loves to see his
I don't.
He's in that combing his beard.
I didn't comb anything.
Yeah.
So basically, that's the inside here.
Yes.
Great, fantastic. I noticed, so this is a pass-through that goes into the cabin?
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is really nice.
Uh-huh.
And we
normally
have it-
when we drive, when we drive is like open because the dogs are always back and forth when we are driving. Then it's really nice because it's a magnet that's really stick the door on the place.
Cool.
Yeah.
I start the engine, 2 dogs
Jump in the front.
jump in the front.
They know that. This
So
is
they
the
know
way
Time to go.
it's gonna go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
And they sit in the middle. Like we have
Yeah.
2 seats,
Uh-huh.
both are air, whatever,
Yeah,
air seats.
air ride, yeah.
And in the middle is above the motor is like a platform. We put like a doggy bed.
Uh-huh.
So at night we just take the doggy bed down where she sleeps. She's really dirty now. Anyways, where she sleeps, she has a doggy bed. And
Yeah.
sometimes they jump up there, you know.
Yeah. But-
We're dog people. But anyway.
You guys, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your rig. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. This thing is amazing. Anything else we didn't cover?
I don't think so.
We
I
did
think
a
we
pretty
covered
thorough job,
everything.
didn't we?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Why don't you guys tell people where you're going and how to find you on the interwebs, on the internet?
Oh, cool. We are then living Give It 4x4. We are in Instagram. We are in Facebook. We are in the YouTube. We are in Patreon.
That's really important.
on.
Please buy us a beer on Patreon, like we mentioned in the video. If you like what we are doing, check us out on YouTube. We fly the drone. You're gonna see probably some drone footage in this video. It's a lot of work. We love it, and we chose this lifestyle. If you want to see more, we have special footage on Patreon. Check it out.
Right
Yeah.
on. Cool. We talked about a lot of things today, and they've got video of the things we talked about over on their channel, so check out their YouTube channel as well. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic
Thank you.
journey. All right, you're a hugger. I'm a hugger too.
Well,
Thank you.
come here.
All right, bring it in.